Matthew 5:22. But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment, and whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, Thou fool, shall be in danger of hell fire. Okay, so let's look into this doctrine about hellfire. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekakadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and shalom to the believers, and double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Shalom. Alright, so let's get into this word. We look up these words. What is hell? That's what this lesson is entitled. What is hell? A lot of people believe that when you die, you go to either hell or heaven in the spiritual realm. Alright, that's what the Christians have taught people, but this is not true. Okay, so we're going to find out what hell is, okay, according to the scriptures. Okay, we're going to find out what it really means, because that's what we do over here. Alright, we Hebrew Israelites, we men of the Lord, we break down the words as well. Okay, so let's look at this word hell, and we'll look at it in the Greek first, and then in the Hebrew. Okay, all right, let's look at the word hell in the Greek. Let's look at the word hell in the Greek. All right, it means Gehenna, all right, or Gehenna. That's what it is, way it's pronounced. All right, it's G1067. All right.
Strong's G 1067. Gehenna.
So that's how it's pronounced, Gehenna. Okay, G1067 in the Greek. The word hell, what does it mean? Gehenna. Okay, Gehenna. That's in the Greek. Gehenna. All right.
Gehenna.
All right, Gehenna. All right. Let's see what it says. All right, outline Bible uses. Hell is the place of the future punishment called Gehenna, or Gehenna of fire. This was originally the valley of Hinnom, south of Jerusalem, where the filth and dead animals of the city were cast out and burned, a fit symbol of the wicked and their future destruction. So this is in symbolism, it's a metaphor for the destruction that's going to come in the earth, the lake of fire. But it was previously called the Valley of Hinnom in south of Jerusalem, where they threw their filth and their dead animals. Okay, so this was symbolic of the lake of fire that's coming on the earth. Okay, let's read on. All right, in Hebrew we'll use Proverbs 27:20. Hell and destruction are never full, so the eyes of man are never satisfied. All right. Okay, so when we go to the tools, scroll down to hell. What does it mean? Is it a place where you go off and burn for eternity? we just found out that that first hell is for future. It's a future of what's going to happen, which is a lake of fire, in which the battle of Armageddon, missiles are going to be shot, and chariot fire from the chariots is going to come down on Idum, the people of judgment of the Lord, the 2/3 of Israel, and Idumeans, the Edomites, the so-called white man. That's who it's coming for. All right, so hell in the Hebrew,
Strong's H, 7585. Sheol, Sheol. And second entry, Sheol, Sheol.
okay, so it means Sheol. The last one was Gehenna, okay, and all right, that was where it was a metaphor for where they threw their refuge in their trash, and it says a future, supposed to be a future event. That future event is going to be the second death, the lake of fire. All right, but this one here, this hell, means Sheol, and let's see what it actually means. It's Strong's H 7585. Okay, so it's not some place where you go off and you're constantly burning for an eternity, okay, like the Christian church says. Here's your answer right here. All right, there's no need to even go no further. It's the grave. It's the pit. When you die, they put you in the grave. They put you in the pit. Okay, that's the description of hell that they're talking about in the Hebrew. Okay, all right. It's also a low place. All right. All right. It's a low place, metaphorically. All right. Like we're in a low place, as explained here. If you scroll and look at these terms: Sheol, the underworld; grave, hell, pit. Okay. Place of no return, without praise of the Most High. Okay, like we're under that now in captivity. Wicked sent there for punishment. No, that's Christianity. That's false doctrine. Okay, righteous not abandoned to it. Okay, all right, because we'll be taken out of it eventually. Of a place of exile. See, that's the Jews. All of Israel was exiled out of the land, the northern and southern kingdom. Okay, so we're in hell. Okay, we put in a low place. You know what I'm saying? At the bottom of society. That's hell too. Of extreme degradation and sin. Okay, but the point being, it's a low place, and it's the pit or the grave. It's a low place or the pit or a grave. It's not some place where the Most High sent you and he's there with a pitchfork, a red spandex suit, and he's constantly sticking you with that pitchfork, for all eternity, and you're burning. No, it's the grave. Okay, it's the pit. All right, so we got the two terms for that. All right. Okay, we went over hell in the Greek and in the Hebrew, which in the Greek we got Gehenna. In the Hebrew we got Sheol. Okay, none of which means a place where you're going to burn for all eternity. All right, so now we're at the lake of fire. Okay, the lake of fire. Explanatory when it comes to that. We all know what the lake is. All right. Okay. And the Strong's definition for it is a lake. All right, and so it's going to be a large lake of fire. That's what it's going to be. That's what's going to come by way of when the destruction comes by nuclear destruction and also the chariot fire. Okay, chariots of the Most High. All right, so
Strong's G 3041. Limne.
okay, so that is the definition, okay, of the lake of fire. And I think that's in the is that in the Greek? Yeah, that's in the Greek. Okay. Limne, all right, it's just a lake, okay. Probably from G3040 through the idea of the nearness of shore, a pond, large or small. So it's going to be a big lake of fire. Okay, it's going to be so many missiles to hit this place, so much chariot fire coming down. That's the description of what this means. Okay. All right, so it's pretty easy to understand what that means. The lake. All right, and the fire in the lake is just fire. Okay, it's just fire. So again, the biblical uses for the lake that's in the lake of fire is in the Greek is limne, and it just means a lake. Okay, so it's a large lake in which is going to cover the United States, because this is Babylon the Great and subsequent lands in which where the Israelites have been scattered. Okay, the missiles are going to fall on them. All right. Okay. We're going to the fire. All right. All right. It says it means pour. All right. A primary word for fire, literally or figuratively, especially lightning, fiery fire. Okay, so it's plain. The lake is plain. It means what it says. It's a lake, and fire means what it says. It's fire. Okay, so and in the Hebrew, I mean in the Greek, I think that's what it is. Greek. In the Greek, it's pour. That's how you pronounce it in the Greek for fire.
Strong's G 4442. Pour.
Okay. All right. So that's what the fire is. So both of them mean literally the lake of fire. Okay. All right. Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it. Okay, so the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, when you die, you go to hell, and which is just a pit in the grave. All right, and your spirit returns back to the Most High. Okay, that's how it works. All right. Then the Lord sends your spirit back to be reborn within the generations, within 4 generations. Okay, He'll send that spirit back. Okay, to be reborn, be in a different body, and you won't remember former things. You won't remember former things, and that's in the scriptures as well. All right. You return back to the dust, and your spirit returns back to the Most High. But here in Ecclesiastes 1:9 on down, it tells you what happens to you, that you're actually reborn and regenerated. Ecclesiastes 1:9, the thing that has been, it is that which shall be, that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything there whereof it may be said, see, this is new. It has been already of old time, which was before us. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that should come after. Okay, and that being the point, and then that there are no remembrance of former things. So when you're reborn again, you don't remember anything, or that you were here before. Okay, and then when we go to, I think it's Ecclesiastes 6, it tells you what that thing is. Yeah, 6 and 10. I didn't see it. Slakia. Ecclesiastes 6 and 10. That which has been is named already, and it is known that it is man. Neither may he contend with him that is mightier than he. Alright? So, we don't remember former things. The thing that has already been here is man. We've already been here. And our spirit returns back to the Most High who gave it. And we do go to hell, in which is just the grave, just the pit. Okay? And Gehenna, being the hell in the Greek, that's symbolic of the lake of fire. Okay, all right, and that's what this is all about. And we'll read it in the Greek one more time, just to let you know. Hell in the Greek. Oh, shoot. Hell in the Greek. So it's not a place where you go and suffer for all eternity. You just, when you die, your body returns back to the ground, and the spirit goes back to the Most High Yahweh. That's how it goes. And it's reborn again within 4 generations. Okay, because that's the time period he gave us that he would judge us. All right, and we're judged on the earth. Okay. Okay. So in the Greek, we will see here Matthew 11:23, and thou Capernaum, which art exalted unto heaven, shall be brought down to hell. For if the mighty works which have been done in thee had been done in Sodom, it would have remained until this day. All right, so he was getting on Capernaum, all right, and telling them they were going to be destroyed, okay, by hell fire. This is in the Greek. All right, so let's see what that hell means in the Greek again. Using the interlinear in the Greek. All right, we got Hades this time. All right. It's the grave, okay? Hades, the grave. That's what he meant there, the grave. So Hades and Sheol is the same thing. It's just a grave, all right? So that's what it means. The grave. See that? That's what it means. But let's go back and look at another one, because we read a different one the last time. But just letting you know that it does not mean a fiery place where you're tormented forever. It's just a grave where you go, you're in a low state. And also our Lord used it as a metaphor for the lake of fire as well. Let's see here. Okay, cast into hell. Let's look at that one in Luke 12:5. For I will forewarn you whom ye shall fear. Fear him which after he has killed has power to cast into hell. Yea, I say unto you, fear him. It's Gehenna this time. So that meant the grave. Okay, Hades meant the grave, just like Sheol, and Gehenna, which we had went over before. Let's see what it means. It was hell is a place of future punishment, Gehenna or Gehenna of fire. The future punishment being the lake of fire. This was originally the valley of Hinnom, south of Jerusalem, where the filth and dead animals of the city were cast out and burned. A fit symbol of the wicked and their future destruction. The wicked being Esau, Edom, alright, and the 2/3 of Israel that follow behind them. Alright. So with that, I say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and shalom to the believers, and double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Shalom.